Nice. So yeah, we're ready to go. So very excited to make it to my first ever in my Catan career day final here. So the prize, am I correct? The prize is like a tournament ticket or something like that, and the glory, of course, the glory of winning the day final. Always excited, always happy to play Catan, but to make it to a my first day final. And play kind of in a competitive environment with people that are in good form and playing well. And, it's never easy to make it to one of these. Like winning 2 out of 3 games is always a bit challenging. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. We're third on this board. Actually not hating third. Third looks like it could be okay here. Thanks, Sander. Thanks for the good luck wishes. Yeah, I think Sir Shrek, who is also... I want to make sure I get the name right because we're going to give him a little shout out here. So it's... Buborko, Buburko, Buborko, I guess, maybe. On Twitch, also a streamer, really lovely guy. Played a game with him not long ago. On Vamos' stream, we all kind of played a game together. So yeah, really lovely guy, has a nice stream going as well. So shout out to him. I think he mentioned just before that he made it to the day final for the first time as well. 693 for first pick. I didn't even see what the 693. Oh yeah, 693. Yeah, it's a really interesting spot. You're sort of monopolizing the brick there by doing that. So the question now, where's the sheep port? That's the question. That's the only question. Now I'm just looking obviously at the 8-5, 10 here, trying to figure out if a sheep port strategy could be useful. Maybe it's the 8-4-3. I don't think I'm getting locked out of the wheat here. What if I go 8-4-3? No, that's not really good. I mean, I assume the next player takes the 9 wheat somewhere. And if he blocks us out of the 9 wheat, that would be pretty sad. So it doesn't make sense to take the 4-9-11 with the idea that I'm probably going to be able to play a pretty solid or wheat sheep game. Like I might even take the 5-8 with a 4-9-11, which is pretty solid. If I take the 4-9-11 though, ugh. I think it is the 4-9-11 though. Somebody takes the 8-3-4. I'm probably competing for the 4-5. The only other option is the 8-3-4, but then I'm sort of poor for... I am liking this OR port idea. So like the 9-4-11, and then I just take the OR port or the 8 OR somewhere. I mean, if he takes the 5-8-10, can he take the 5-8-10? I guess he could with the... All right, we'll try this idea. I don't know. I could be completely off the rails here with what I'm trying to do, but... So this player could take like the 5-8-10 with like the 9-2-10 and play like a crazy or wheat sheep game with me. But in this instance, I could take like the 8-3-4 or something like that. Or like this 8-3-4. I have a feeling like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'm a bit too optimistic. But I do like the idea of the OR port and a really strong OR wheat sheep game. Just straight out the bat, kind of jumping on it. The one thing that could happen here is that the 5-8-10 gets taken and then I'm, then I might suffer a little bit. I'm just sort of relying on the fact that like he's not going to want to do 5-8-10, 2-9-10 or something like that, right? So if he takes the 8-3-4, he's not taking the 5-8-10. So he could take like the 8-3-4 and then kind of work something around, this area here with wheat and tree and ports and, So like the 3-6-11, 3-8-4 double up, take the sheep ports could be an idea. We'll see what Sir Shrek does here. Yeah, that's good to see. So the 8-3-4, I would imagine, is the go. Oh my goodness. Wow. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness. That's a really odd pick for fourth, to be honest. So maybe now I take the 8-3-4, like this 8-3-4. I still have a really strong or we cheap game. I have the brick. Gives me the opportunity to get down here. Maybe I take the 5-9-10. Now the 8-3-4 is better because of the or we cheap, and then the 4, like I'm already doubled up on the 4, which isn't horrible, but somebody takes the 5-9-10 and tries to build up. He probably does that. Okay, is there better? Is the only question. I mean, the 8-3-10 isn't a horror show. I guess I have to make sure that I get at least like the 8-3-10, the 10-9-2, that like I have to get like good sheep here. Maybe the 8-3-4 is the way. Yeah. Okay, so we do this. Am I going to be competitive for this? I guess the worst case scenario, like I'm not going to really care about the brick. So even if he does this and competes with me here, I should get this 3-1 ports. So maybe I'm fine if I just go down. 8-3-4 and down for the 3-1 ports. I think that's the play. Very compact here. Very compact setup. But we don't need too much, is I guess what I'm trying to say here. I mean, I think green, you know, he might be able to compete with me, like with or we cheap, but I just don't see it. I think actually Destiny will end up getting like the 2-9-10 or something like that and might be competitive. But very, very strange kind of combo there from Shrek. I mean, if you're going to do this, like, I don't know, I think I would have gone with something. Like, if you're going to take the OR port, I would not have taken the 6-9-12, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I like this. I like this. I like the early 4 as well. It just puts me in a position where I can get like a pretty quick city in theory. Do I ever try to trade for a wheat here and just get a city, or do I just take a dev immediately? Interesting question. So he started with a sheep, he started with a sheep, he started with a sheep. So the sheep is definitely not desirable. The brick could be desirable for him, but he doesn't have a wheat. I think I take a dev. Interesting dev. Not what I wanted, but what do you do? Yeah, the 9 wheat is the block for green here for sure. Just a question of who he goes after, which I don't know the answer to. Yeah, the blocking of the 9 hurts. Not really much I can do. Yeah, getting the wheat from the 11 is really nice. I guess I could try to trade an ore here as well, since I'm producing ore like 2 at a time. So like an ore for a tree or something like that. Can I get it done? I think I can get this done. Interesting. I would have thought that, like, because of all the 9s rolling, he might be interested. I guess we keep going. A 12. Holy, that's such a big roll for Shrek. Ugh. I think I try this again, I don't know. So Destiny is thinking about it, but okay, we do get it. So yeah, I'm definitely taking a dev here. Interesting dev. But yeah, maybe that's the 2 trees for the road settle. If I ever get the cards to do it. I mean, I don't know what to say about that block, but okay. Not having a knight is also very painful. Like, I'm just hoping somebody rolls a 7 before it gets to my turn. I don't know. So bad. Yeah, if a 4 rolls when it's blocked, that's just really, really brutal for me. So who does he go after? Interesting question. Could go after the 6 tree. Not a terrible block, yeah. Yeah, I think for me it's the 8 ore. Problem is that he just goes after me straight away. But yeah, I think we go 8 ore and go after orange. And just, yeah, we'll keep going. Oh my god, he rolls a 7 straight away. He didn't even use a knight. Yeah, I guess he goes back to the 9 wheat though. Does he go after me? I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, the road settle is going to be really hard for us. Really, really hard. So Destiny uses a knight. Is it the 8 ore? I would like to believe that Destiny goes after the 8 ore. Not sure though. Yep. My goodness. Yeah, there's a 5, 9, 10 open for a settlement, my god. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how like blocking my ore in this spot is relevant at all. Like, Destiny has such a crazy setup. Like, they're about to get a 5, 9, 10 and like a 3, 1 port, and the entire center of the board is open here. I mean, they don't have brick, which is the one thing, but My goodness. I mean, I need to find a tree or a brick. Really? Yeah, I have to do this. The question is whether I go for the 4-5 or I take the 3-1 port. I think the 3-1 port is the answer. Like it, because I should be able to get a city eventually. Like the extra ore from there is not as helpful as the 3-1 port, so. Yeah, I think this is the answer. Yeah, tricky game. It's getting more and more difficult for us to win this, I think, as time goes by. Like Shrek has 2 devs already. Destiny has a dev and a knight played. They're about to like get an explosive expansion. The one thing they don't have is bricks, so. Man. Yeah, I mean, I think now we're playing the cities and devs game. That first city is going to be massive if we can get it. But... yeah, that's a big roll. Yeah, I mean, orange is in the best position, for sure. I mean, at the moment, let's put it that way. Yeah, I mean, I think orange is in the lead by far, and then Destiny is kind of second best here, just because of the increase in production and getting on a port in a second here. Yeah, orange with a dream setup. Yeah, it's not even close. Like. Question is, do I like use the knight aggressively here? And I think I do. I mean, I can't let this party go on. It's just a question of like whether I block this or like that. I guess it's this. I don't know. I mean, I guess now it's this. Keep going. Yeah, more devs here. Okay. I mean, that 8 is open, so it's a bit painful, but okay, we're close to a city. So do we take a city or do we take a dev here? Huh. Maybe it's a dev. So I'm at 10 cards. I take a dev. I'm at I think it's a dev. Like, I'm not winning this game without army, so do I convert the sheep to like a wheat here? Just to give myself a little bit more room. Maybe we do that. Because like we can expect to get sheep as well, so just gives me like that potential city. With an 11, maybe I'm able to steal wheat. Probably not, but not impossible. But yeah, orange is way ahead of the curve here. Mighty Cornbra, what am I thinking? Thinking I have to win army this game or else I don't win this game. Ah, my goodness. My goodness. That's a bit frustrating. Four wouldn't get blocked. No, it's not about the block. It's about the army. If I'm not taking devs, I'm not winning army. And if I'm not winning army, I'm not winning this game, so. The Oromana was really painful. I mean, he's still. Yeah, this block on the 9. Yeah, it's like death. Yeah, the Oromana ruined the game, for sure. That was another reason why I was sort of motivated to take a dev there, thinking I'm just going to have 3 ore in my hand for a minute, but just really, yeah, really crushing. And I'm not producing anything now. Like, the only number that was rolling for me was the 9, and it's blocked. Blah. Yeah, I think it's over for us, really. Which is unfortunate, but don't think there's a way I can come back from this now. Yeah, Destiny has 12 cards, looking for... It's kind of funny. 4 for 1 for... Wow. What are they doing? Is that for the settlements? Oh, they're building a city. Okay. Yeah. The madness. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, at this point, we just have to kind of suffer through it, I guess. I'm just not getting anything. Yeah. Well, the plow is good there. But, I mean, Shrek is in a really strong position as well. Might be at 7, actually. If they're not using knights, I'm not sure. Maybe you have the other mono. Holy smokes. Yeah, this forever block on the 9 was really painful as well. Yeah. Oh well. Try to put a few more points on the board. I mean, I could still theoretically take army if like the right rolls come at the right time, but feels like we're way too far behind now. And Shrek is going to keep going after the 9 wheat, I imagine, so... I mean, is there any point building a road here? I mean, I may as well, I don't know. What does he block as his second option? Interesting. I guess he goes for the 5 ore. I don't know. And now he uses a knight to put it back on the 9 wheats. Yeah. Brutal. Yeah, Sander. I mean, I talked about it already. I was thinking that I have to win the depth card sort of army race here to have any shot to win. And at the time, I had 4 ores, so I wasn't, you know, I wasn't I mean, a mono is always, you know, a possibility, but sort of wasn't expecting it to come, right? So I thought I would still have the three ore in my hand plus a wheat. I would be able to free up the 9 and the city would come relatively easy, but the ore mono really killed it. So not really much I can do now. And I mean, I'm not getting, you know, not really getting like good production here. I mean, I guess the 8 not rolling is sort of good for me in disguise, but like, I mean, I need to get something going here. I mean, him rolling the 12 again is very bad for us. I mean, Shrek can't be far as well. Like, he gets army 7, maybe 8 points. Can't be far from another city. So, like, Shrek is doing really well. Like, if I had to guess now that this plow has happened up here, I would say it's between orange and green. Yeah, I think we go after Shrek here on the 8 ore. I mean, that's the one spot that we can go after. He does have some wheat as well, so yeah, that's nice. So I think now we take the city. Okay, so he doesn't play a knight, so we can assume that's a VP now. Okay, now it's getting kind of interesting, actually. I mean, who likely... I guess it's the 6th tree. I mean, that's the other best kind of spot. The question is, I think now I go after a destiny. How do I get a sheep here? I mean, do I want to settle? No, I really want a dev, don't I? I don't think I'm going to be able to get a dev here. It's really sad. I mean, or for sheep I can settle. Maybe that's the way to go. Yeah, I can't do it. Guess we keep going. Yeah, so Shrek going for army. Yeah, we're just losing the plot. We're just losing the plot. Eight. My goodness. What just rolled? The 9? So he has a tree. So we're not robbing Shrek. Guess we're robbing Destiny here. There we go. So is it a dev or is it the settle? I guess it's a dev. If I don't get army, I don't win, right? Oh my goodness. I think he has it anyway. I mean, maybe the settlement does make sense because I have the variety of cards here. With the expectation that I should be able to produce more development cards, like by exposing myself to the 5. We'll just put another point on the board right now. I don't know. Yeah, I knew he had army. It's just so painful. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Obviously, we want that 8 to be blocked when this happens, but tough. So we're at 6. I mean, will I ever be able to overtake army here? Oh my goodness. Just so bad. We were hoping he can't buy a dev here, but I think he can. Okay, he's going for a brick. Interesting. So he's looking for another settlement spot. So that's good news in a sense. So yeah, we go after the 8. Orange loses some cards. So does he go after Shrek here is kind of an interesting question. 5 and 8 are dead. I don't know. Not really buying that. I think we go after the 8 or go after Shrek now. Okay, we'll roll first. I mean, I might end up getting a tree, which is funny. Yeah, I think we have to go after the 8 ore. Ah, so painful. We're just not getting the right cards at the right time. Man, it's just so bad. Keep going. Yeah, Destiny should be pretty close here. I think that's a VP as well. Should be able to take a dev here and threaten army. Like a roll of a 4 would be really nice. I mean, a 5 would be great as well, but a 5 allows me to take 2 devs. But yeah, I'm gonna have to city up and, you know, maybe, and take army and maybe take a VP along the way. But yeah, I have to fight for army here. Not a 7. Yeah, no more wheat, and it's fair enough. Okay, so yeah, we have army secured. Shrek does not have knights. Now that we take over army, I guess the threat is Destiny. So where do I block Destiny? They don't have a port, which is the one thing that they don't have is a port. I block the 2 brick. Nah. I'm gonna win this. I don't know, Rayman. I don't know. Like, I mean, I need the rolls to come back. Yeah, the 2. Unbelievable. Do I play it first? I think I do. I don't know, it's the 10. Maybe it's this 10. I don't know. We'll go after Destiny anyway. Oof, that's a roll. My goodness. Oh, wait a second. I had the win. Holy shoot. What have I done? Oh my god, I'm so crazy. What have I done? I had 2 cities. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I didn't because I had to burn. No, I didn't have 2 cities. Okay, okay. Calm down. I did not have 2 cities. Do I build a city now or do I take more devs? I think I take devs. Yeah, so now we're in control of the robber and we're a city away from the win. I can still take another dev. At least 12. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, a 4 wins the game. Do we roll first? I think so. Yeah, the 5 is nice. So I take a card from Destiny. If it's an or, I win. If it's not an or, I think I pull again. Could be that everybody has. I think there's only one more VP in the deck if there is a VP in the deck, so. I guess the path of least resistance is the city at this stage. So maybe I just save up all my cards and try to build a city. We'll see what orange does on their turn. I think that'll let us know what's going on here with VPs. It's possible they're all out. There is still a mana left in the deck as well, though, which would be a winning card. Really interesting game. So Destiny should have a city here, probably over. Yeah, not having a port is hurting Destiny. That's the thing. So again, we're very, very close. Yeah, so orange played a knight. I mean, I need more than the aura that I have. I think I have to go. They played a knight. He just bought a dev. Yeah, I still have to go after Destiny. That's a good card. Goodness. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And orange is really close as well, hey. Yeah, I mean, I guess we have to pull. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What a game. That was crazy. Nice. Very nice. Wow, so I win the day final. I like it. What a game. Thanks, Comxander. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Rayman. Yeah, I mean, I thought I played it well. I just, you know, there was that one questionable decision about whether I should have built or not built that city. I guess that's the one thing that I'm, you know, it's kind of haunting me. But again, you can't expect that the guy has the mono and just the next turn he's going to take the 3 ore that you're hoping to be able to use to get a city. But how many cards did I lose to a 7? Yeah, quite a few actually, didn't I? So resources lost to getting robbed, I was the lowest, but I was sort of, you know, they weren't suspecting me for quite a while there, up until the time I took army. Yeah, I lost 13 cards to a 7, which is pretty tough. And yeah, we were the worst as far as production goes, so, you know, felt like a million. Yeah, I've been there before, Rayman, where you're just like, the 7s just keep coming at the worst time for you, and you just, yeah, it just feels like you're, you know, just like uphill battle kind of thing the whole game, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, those 9s, my goodness. And so many of them were blocked as well. Yeah, blocked, so 9 income blocked, and all of it was the wheat, basically. But yeah, really cool game. Hope you guys enjoyed it.